Can you give me some specific examples of how to return with warmth after a micro-withdrawal? To return with warmth means transitioning from a state of strategic distance, where you've created curiosity or allowed space, back into a state of connection and interest, without losing the mystery or independence you just established. The step-by-step guide to re-engaging gracefully. If you have recently undergone a micro-withdrawal, such as a strategic pullback or a soft red light, follow these steps to re-establish connection without appearing like you are chasing or trying too hard. First, identify the signal of re-engagement. Wait for her to show even a tiny sign of effort. This could be a simple text, a question about your day, or a warm smile if in person. Do not jump back in while you are still in the silent phase. Wait for the signal. Second, calibrate your energy. When you return, your energy should be higher than hers, but not overwhelming. If she reaches out with a small amount of effort, such as a short text, your response should be warm and friendly, but not an overwhelming paragraph that makes it look like you've been waiting by the phone. Third, inject warm interest. Use your return to show that you are still interested in her, but also that you have a full, happy life that doesn't depend solely on her attention. This prevents the relationship from feeling predictable. Specific scenarios and examples. Scenario 1, the texting reconnection, after a period of being less available. The wrong way is to be too heavy or desperate, such as saying, "I haven't heard from you in a bit. Are we okay? I've been thinking about you so much lately." This feels like you are seeking reassurance. The warm return is, "Hey, just finished something interesting and it made me think of you. How has your week been going?" This is warm, shows she is on your mind, but remains relaxed and confident. Scenario 2, the in-person reconnection, after a conversation or meeting where you ended things while it was still good. The wrong way is to act too cold or stiff, such as acting like nothing happened but being unable to talk, or acting like you're trying to make up for the distance. The warm return is, when you see her again, greet her with a genuine, bright smile and perhaps a light compliment. "Hey, it's so good to see you again. I was just thinking about that funny thing you said last time we talked." This shows you haven't lost the emotional connection, but you've maintained your own space and dignity. Scenario 3, responding to a test, such as a low-investment message like, "Hey," or a meme. The wrong way is to be too reactive, such as sending a massive, deep, emotional paragraph immediately after she sends a single emoji. The warm return is, "Haha, love that. Doing well over here. Just staying busy with something interesting. What are you up to?" This is warm and engaging, but keeps the rhythm healthy so you don't become too predictable. The biggest mistake, overcompensating. The biggest mistake people make when returning from a withdrawal or a soft red light is overcompensating. When you pull back, you create a void of attention. If, as soon as she shows even the slightest bit of effort, you immediately flood her with intense attention, you effectively close the gap too quickly. This signals that your withdrawal was temporary and that you are now chasing her attention. Instead, return with enough warmth to let her know the door is open, but keep enough calmness to show that you are still comfortable in your own space. Expert wisdom for masterful connection. Personal advice. Think of warmth as a temperature, not a volume. You don't want to turn the volume of your attention up to maximum, which is loud and overwhelming. You want to turn the temperature up, which is a comfortable, inviting heat. The simple rule, match +1. If she sends a little effort, respond with a tiny bit more than she did. If she asks a question, answer it warmly and ask one back. This keeps you in the driver's seat without being heavy-handed. The key truth, attention should be a reward, not a constant. By pulling back and returning with warmth, you make your attention feel like a high-value prize that she wants to earn. The golden formula for re-entry, warmth, such as interest or a smile, plus independence, such as mentioning your own life or calmness, equals sustainable attraction.